ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house?
Yep.
Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows.
I'll be right there.
Of the darkest dungeon.
I love that thing that comes over and goes, "Wah!" The building. Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned. Heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress autosaves constantly, so actions are permanent. The game expects a lot out of you. How far will you push your adventurers? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the hamlet? What will you sacrifice to save the life of your favorite hero? And I can't read the last paragraph because it's already gone off screen. Alrighty, no, I'm not currently playing Tolkiencraft, but there's no point in changing that because I don't have a thing up to say what I'm currently playing. An antediluvian double word score, indeed. It looks like Colonel's still having Twitch issues. I did have to up this to a higher bitrate because this, well, it makes use of it, so hopefully that isn't causing too many troubles. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to take you into well, actually, I'll let you guys decide. Do you want me to start a new campaign so you guys can see it from the start? You know, get introduced to it the way you would normally? Or just dive right into where I am. I'm not that far along, but I played about 8 hours. So, I will wait a little bit. Have a drink from my glass here. And if you guys don't say anything, then I will just dive into the campaign I already have going. I will explain things either way. A new thingy sounds good? Alright. Let's go for new thingy then. Alright, so let's, oh, what should we call this? We call it VNT. Campaign, that's the word. Yeah. Alright, so then you just click on it once you create it.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
He's such a cheerful, upbeat kind of fellow, don't you think? Yes, we're waiting. Oop. What's going on? Ah, there we are. All right. So basically, it's a combination of 2D and 3D, which is, I find, really an interesting take on things. This part is a map, and this map is the rogue dungeon part of it is randomly generated. So, you know, from one playthrough to the next, you're gonna get different map layouts. And you might get lucky, or you might not get lucky in terms of number of rooms, etc. So for navigation, you can click on the map. So to move to this room, you just left click like this.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Okay, so you can use the mouse to click and move, or you can use the A and D key to move back and forth. I tend to use the A and D key myself and only use the mouse when I'm getting them to interact with objects. So let's just close this. Alright, so we have our two heroes here. So we can take a look at them. You can rename them if you don't like their name. They have positive attributes and they have negative attributes, or traits, I guess actually is the right word for that. And they're random, pretty much. You don't choose them, they just happen. From the point of view of the story, you're hiring these guys, so you personally are the heir to the estate, and you're hiring these adventurers to go out and fight your battles for you. You know, the royal guy sitting on his keister going, hey, go take out that guy. So, it is actually a pretty cool game. If you look at the combat skills here, you can see that we have a row of guys, and let me just go back here. So this is position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4. And that corresponds to here, position 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so when you face the enemy, they're in reverse order. Their position 1 is here, 2, 3, and 4. And the reason that these are bright is because if you look at the various skills here, you'll notice they also reflect the white position and the red positions in the tooltip, and it tells you which positions you can use the skill from. That's the white side, and on the red side, those are the positions you can affect. So if you look at different ones, this one is a personal spell, so he can use it if he's in the first or second slot, but because it's personal, it doesn't affect anybody but him. You might notice the torch +5 on there. That can be important, and I'll explain what that's for in a moment. This particular skill can affect 2 guys at once, so some skills can affect multiple enemies, which is pretty cool. And I can't show you with him, but I might be able to show you with the other guy something else to do with the positioning. Camping skills, that comes into play later when you get to the point where the game allows you to start camping while you're in a dungeon. And I don't think we'll get to that point tonight, so I won't really talk about that because, well, it'll just waste some time. Of course, you have various resistances that you can have, and these traits can affect those resistances, as well as your various skills here. He's a class called a Seeker Crusader, and I'm not sure how many classes there are. I think I've seen about 10 different ones so far. Oh, Hassan, you were talking in the wrong channel. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that Twitch is buffering for you. That sucks. Alright. There is equipment here, and I don't know if we're going to be able to replace these later. I know we can upgrade them, so we may not ever replace them. This is for trinkets, which you can get while you're adventuring, and if you get scads of cash, you can buy later on. Now, there's two things that I find very unique to this game that I've never really experienced before in any other games. Not to say that no other game has ever had it, I've just never played them. There's this thing here. This is called stress. As your fellow adventurers in a dungeon, he will get stress. He'll get stress from certain actions that monsters will do. He'll get stress from being verbally abused by his compatriot in the party who is mentally snapped. Because the other guy's stress level got too high and he went bonkers and decided to get abusive. Your guy's stress level can occur because there's too much light or there's not enough light. It all depends on their traits and what's going on around them. You do not want to have their stress at 100% because bad things happen, like mentally snapping. And as you can see up here, their Seeker, they have levels. They also have a Resolves. And Resolve actually helps them deal with stress in a dungeon. So as they do quests and things, they'll get, besides level up, they'll also get what is the Resolve XP, which will let them be a little tougher mentally, which is pretty important. As you can see, his stress currently is 10 out of 100. Now, one of the things, like I said, that can factor into stress is the light level. This is your light level up here. And right now it's at 100, and that means we get a bonus to scouting, and we are much more likely to surprise monsters. As the light level goes down, and it goes down as you move through rooms, you'll want to use, we don't currently have one, but you'll want to use torches. Basically, you expend the torch, and each torch adds 25 to the torch level. So you have to kind of keep an eye on this, because the lower the light level gets, the more chance the monsters will have of surprising you, and the more stress your guys will undergo. In general, like I said, you can get traits where a guy will be stressed out if there's too much light. So, you know, you might end up trying to build a party because your favorite guy doesn't like light, so you'll try to build a low-level light party or something. I've never got to that point, but you can. Okay, so of course we got the usual stats, you know, accuracy, critical, chance, damage, dodge, etc. And down here, so here you can check their traits without going into their character panel. Now, this guy, he is basically your thief type, your Seeker Highwayman, and he's the one that I wanted to show you. You can see that there's a little bit of a light here. That means that he has some of the ones that are currently selected, and you can deselect them, and you can see how what is highlighted and how much the button is lit up changes depending on what I click, and that occurs over here as well. So when you unlock these other ones, you can mix and match, because you say, well, I normally have him in the third or second spot here, but with the other guys that I'm fielding right now, I want to move him to the 3rd spot, and you might want to adjust his skills to reflect that. And the brighter the light is, the more he prefers that. So right now he prefers being in the 2nd and 3rd position, and he can hit kind of everybody depending on which skill he's using. This one can affect the back 3 guys on the other side. This one can affect the first 3 guys. But out of the skills he has, most of them affect this guy. So that's what I wanted to show you with this one, because he actually has the variety of skills that affects front and back differently. Alright, let's get going. Let's do some stuff. So A and D to walk around. So you can go forward and you can go back. And as you notice, it's got sort of, what if we're ambushed like this? That symbol you saw around his head, that means he just took some stress. So if I check him, where is his stress? There it is. He's now at 16, so he took 6 stress because I've been moving him back and forth. Alright, so let's just move him forward, and you can see on the map here, we're moving. Oh!
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Ouch! You jerk! Kill the enemy. Yes, I plan to kill the enemy. In combat, as it says here, it's turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon over here, and then click on the highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing at a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Then you can mouse over the skill to see the requirements. So, for example, here, he could use Take Aim, which is a buff for himself. He could use Grape Shot, but there's only one guy, so that's kind of a waste. I think I'm just going to try make him bleed. That will give him, he's going to bleed 2 points for 3 rounds if we get this on him. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you jerk. Alright, so this is a Brigand Cutthroat. His dodge is 2, his speed is 3. He's a lousy human asshat. And he's got a little bit of stun, blight, bleed, and... Alright, certain amount of resistances. Yeah, if he doesn't already dodge the silly thing. Alright, unfortunately we don't have anybody that heals right now, so we're kind of hooped that way. A Zealous Accusation, it's only that's a... I'm not going to use that one. Smite, that's better against Unholy, and he's not Unholy. You could try stun him. Let's try stun him. Did he get stunned? Oh, he resisted. Dang it. He would have had a yellow light around his head briefly to indicate if he was stunned, which we didn't do. Alright, let's try bleed the sucker again. There, we got him. Did we make him? Yes, we made him bleed. That's excellent. You jerk. Oh, now my guy's bleeding. Okay, he's gonna lose 3 health. He's still gonna be alive even if he continues to bleed, but let's hit this guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, sort of. I'm a little worried. Okay, I'm hoping this is the only guy we have to fight at the moment. I can't remember if there's another guy. If there's another guy, we're gonna be hooped, because like I said, we have no healing. I can't take the bleed effect off him. We can get an item later called a bandage that we can use to remove bleed effects, but we don't have any. One of the things that kind of drives me nuts with this game is the fact that you cannot heal outside of combat. Even if you have somebody who has a heal ability, can't heal outside of combat unless you can camp, which drives me nuts. But anyway. Okay, so we're in the second part of the room, or corridor, third part. Now, this is something we can interact with. While exploring, you'll often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Now, he's selected, so he's the one that's going to take a look at the tent. If I thought he wasn't the best candidate, I could select the other guy and have him do it. But in this case, we are going to have him look at it. This center area, you can put objects in here that might help with interacting with the object. So if it says it's like a locked cabinet or something, you could put a key in. But usually, from what I've seen, it indicates with a ghost shape of something in here if you can put something in. I don't know yet if you can put other things in there. If it's just this pouch. So far, I've never used anything in here if it was just the pouch sign. But anyway, let's just check inside the tent. They left valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Well, that's not all that much. It would have been nice if they were richer. Darn it. So, I don't know if you noticed, but this is sort of foreground, but behind our heroes, so it's like there's 3 layers to the scene. So if you don't see something in this middle level, then you can't interact with it. Except for the doors. The doors are in the back part of the screen, but they do highlight slightly when you come close to them. Alright, so our guys come in. Oh,
an ambush.
Crap.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Waffle Cat! Hello, and welcome to the mayhem!
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yes, I know he's at the precipice. Reynolds at... What? That's not Reynold, that's Dismas. Alright, when a hero is reduced to 0 hit points, they're at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. Heal them to get them off death's door. I don't have anything to heal them. I just finished explaining to everybody. I have nothing to heal them. And that's Dismas at death's door, not... That's Reynold. That's Dismas. Yeah. Oh dear. He's gonna die. Oh no. This is bad. He will die. Crap. He's definitely dead. In fact, I think they might both be dead. That's not a very good start. Alright. I guess we'll try this. Oh, he's gone. Death is permanent for your heroes. He's gone. The first of many heroes is given their all in service to you. You have the option of retreating from combat and abandoning this quest to save the others, or press onwards. The choice is yours. If this is the tutorial, which this is, retreat is unavailable. This is not good. Well, we'll keep going. I'll just speed it up a bit here. I don't think we're gonna survive this, but we'll see how it goes. Kablam! I'd say, yeah, Reynolds getting pretty stressed about now, 31. I'd be getting pretty stressed myself at this point, if I were him. Poor Reynolds. No! Oh. Oh no. He's not having a good day. Can we at least kill the big guy before we drop? That would be nice. Kablam! Oh, we dodged. Excellent. Oh, no. Oh. So, no. Oh, no.
The true test. Hold fast.
I need a bandage.
Expire.
Look, Renault, if I had bandages, I would give you bandages.
Injury
I'd be slapping you.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I can't feed you either, so I could heal him a tiny bit with food, like 1 or 2 points, but...
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
And... this is
Survival
death.
is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Victory? That was not victory. I think the tutorial's a little confused. Victory for the bad guys, not for us. Return to town. No. Okay, we'll start again now.
Welcome home.
No.
Such as it is.
Yeah, no, okay.
This squalid hamlet.
You can welcome us
corrupted lands,
later. Welcome us
they are
later.
yours now,
We are going back to the main...
and you are bound to them.
Ah. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's do another VNT and see if we have better luck this time. Oh, click the letter, right. Let's try a different name. Maybe it had bad luck. Didn't like the name VNT. Yes, okay, we know all about that. Thank you. We saw that bit. Alright, Colonel, you're welcome. And, oh, you're still in the stream. Good. Well, you have a good night. And we'll see you later. Glad I was able to help. Just gonna type it. Night horribly spelled. Anyway, just typed it in in case he can't hear. Twitch is being a pain. I hit the space bar. Fine. Click. Yes, we're nowhere near. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Select the destination room. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Oh, and
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I was just gonna say, if you scroll the middle mouse button, you can scroll in and out on this map here, and you can move it around by clicking the right mouse button down and holding it, and then just dragging. Like that. Plus, you can recenter yourself on the map where your guys are by hitting that. Alright. Let's see if we can acquit ourselves a little better this time around. At least he didn't get a free attack on us. There we go. Oh,
Death
ouch.
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
This sucks. Die! I said die, not bleed. Or, like, you know, lose a little bit of blood. No! Dang it! We still got that big guy to kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, sure, now we get nothing this time. There's some frozen. Alright, yes.
Leave
Ooh.
nothing unchecked.
Well, at least we
There is
got more
much to
money
be
this time
found in
around.
forgotten places.
That's good, I suppose. Let's go here. Alright. In.
An ambush. Send these vermin a
Oh
message.
no, we're
The
surprised!
rightful owner has returned,
No.
and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh, but we still get to go first? Alright. Alright, let's try make him bleed. Yeah, that crit might have just... uses bloodletting thingy. Well, that's that one. Come on. Yes, we managed to bleed him, not... No, 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 no!
How quickly the tide turns.
No! Oh, dang it! I don't want to have to do this a third time. Yes, I know! But I kind of need this guy. No! Stop it! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Not good, not good, not good.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
Let's try this again. Oddly enough, the first time I did this, I made it through without a problem. Well, I mean, my guys took damage, but it wasn't as bad as this. Let's try it again. Alright. you kind of need that guy to start with, so that's why I don't really want to lose either one of them. Just going through here. Oh, select the destination. Yep, go.
Brigands have run up
Yes,
these
we know.
lanes.
Thank you.
Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Don't you...
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Thank you. Yes, we're planning to kill him. We appreciate the advice. Make him bleed. Oops, sorry. Make him bleed. Yes! Yes! Awesome. Never missed. Well, not in this lifetime,
These
perhaps.
creatures can be filled. They can be beaten.
Yes. Okay, we're in much better shape. By the way, this thing saves all on its own all the time. There is no going back if somebody dies. So, just to let you know. Alright, explore it. What do we got? Yes!
Leave nothing unchecked.
Oh, wow!
There is much to be found in forgotten
We're
places.
making out like bandits this time around.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message.
They're surprised, yes!
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
That's right, you're no longer welcome, guys. Sorry. Let's see. Damage mod minus 25. I'm gonna try another pistol shot. Okay, so that doesn't affect his damage. Okay, I was just wondering. Now the judgment. Stunning blow. I think we're just gonna try to take him out. Okay. Okay. The rolls are doing much better this time around.
Prodigious size alone
Oh, yes.
does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Our first scratch.
As the fiend falls,
Yeah, that just went a little bit better.
hope blossoms.
Alright, there's our torch, which we would need to increase the light level. We're at 76 lights, so... So we have another jade, which is awesome. We got some deeds, and we have some more money. Excellent. So I could use the light right now to increase the light in the area, and I think I'm just going to do that to... Well, no. Actually, there's no point, because we can leave directly. Now, something to note is that when you end a foray to a dungeon or whatever, the consumables in your inventory go away. I haven't been able to figure out yet if they're actually sold back to the shop, because everything that is loot, cash loot kind of thing, is automatically sold for you. So I don't know if they're actually being sold back, or if they're being considered as being disposed of, you know. So this is important if they're just being disposed of, because you don't have a lot of money and they're kind of expensive, and you have to kind of guess how much you need. So you can't just buy a whole crap ton when you have the money, because, well, the next time you go on an adventure, it's gone. So, yeah. Quest rewards. Excellent. So these 4 things here, I think they're sculptures, portraits, deeds, and shields, are used to upgrade the town, and various buildings use different combinations of these. And here, +2 resolve XP, that's excellent. It means they're a little tougher mentally, which is good. And... oh no. Oh... that sucks. This is another random part. This is another roguelike part about it. Oh, please. Oh, no! Why couldn't I at least get one positive trait? Oh, well, at least we won't be facing beasts for the next while, but that really sucks. Because he's kind of your first guy that you kind of need as your meat shield.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yeah, our meat shield just got tenderized a bit. I guess he spent too much time in the brothel. So much for a God-fearing guy, huh? Alright, they're not very stressed, which is good, because they, you know, didn't get beat up very much, but... dang it. So, these are your overall quest goals, I think, for the whole campaign. It looks like you have different types. I never actually scrolled down here before, so you have your quest goals. You have roster goals. Raise a leper to resolve level 6. Interesting. Okay, so this will actually tell you how many different types of classes there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was right. 10 different ones. Reynolds should have used protection. Indeed he should have. Well, there you go. We'll be able to fix them up later, but it is expensive. You need to take your mind off this. Yeah, I'd be pretty bummed out too, Reynolds. On any screen in this game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls. So, H. That's the help for this one. So the exclamation mark that shows you what we have opened this time around. And we only have 2 things right now, the stagecoach and the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Such a cheerful fellow. And the stagecoach. You need respite.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
And this is why I said we really needed to keep both these guys, because we could only recruit 2 new guys from here. You'll need to recruit these 2 heroes to fill out a party of 4. While you're here, spend some of your starting resources on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, click the plus symbol on the left and then click to upgrade. So they gave us 10 of each of these. We got extra 2 here. Actually, looks like they gave us 20 of these. And from my experience doing
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
And that is very important, because after our first adventure, these guys are probably all going to be super stressed out. So let's just drag them over here, because we're...
sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
You have nothing to say about him. Okay. These guys are going to be all stressed out, and they won't really... We can't take them back into a dungeon. And by doing to stage 2 here, we're going to be able to get 4 more guys. 4 fresh guys for our next round. Basically, a week is a round. Alright. Now, that's all we can do here. All we can do now at this point is press embark, but let's take a look at our new people. Bloodthirsty, fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. Well, that's fabulous. Is susceptible to death blows, okay. Plus 10% scouting chance, that's nice. And plus 1% critical. Okay, cool. And she's got the heal. Ah, that's good. She actually has 2 types of heal. One is for a party, and I think it's Divine Comfort. And I don't know if when you level it up, it'll actually get better, but for right now, I prefer this one. And we have our Plague Doctor here. Mantell. And he... oh yeah, right. He's a Slayer of Beast. Plus 10% stress resist, that's nice. And he may not meditate while in town. That means that in the church, or in the abbey, one of the places that I'll show you in a bit, he can't use one of them. Which isn't too bad because we have 5 other places that we could put him. Alright, let's just make sure... Yeah, she is best in the 3rd spot, so we're good there, and he's best... He's good in the last 2, so that will do. So let's embark.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Thanks a lot. Unholy abominations, turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. Alright, so this is the only place we can go right now. You can see that this quest does not involve camping. It will have a number here when we're able to camp, and that number will indicate how many times we will be allowed to camp in the dungeon. And camping outside of combat is the only way you can reduce stress and heal your guys. And this is an easy dungeon. Apprentice level 1. Well, these guys are level 1, these are level 0, so they're going to get more stressed out by this dungeon than these guys will. But we'll see. Alright, and these are the rewards that we will get if we survive. And if we finish the quest. If you don't finish the quest, you don't get the goods. Alright, well, we're going there. And now we have to say yes. These are the guys that we're taking on our trip. We have to put them down here. Not another expedition. What is your problem, Reynold? You only have about 10 or so stress, so suck it up, man. So now we're going to provision our guys.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
You want to take different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. Alright, over time your guys are going to get hungry, and you'll get a pop-up message saying, you know, everybody needs to eat. So you can have them eat, or you can have them skip it. But if you skip it, then they're going to, I think they take damage, and they definitely get stress from that. So it said 8 food, so that's what we're going to do. But you can see that food is not cheap, so you don't want to buy too much because it'll just go to waste. But if you don't bring enough, then that's not a good thing either. We are going to bring 4 torches. And I don't think there's anything locked in this one, but we're going to bring a key just in case. And bandages. Use bandages to stop bleeding. We have somebody who can heal, so in this case I'm not going to get any bandages. There are times when bandages I think will be very useful, because sometimes as you get higher level, the more damage you get per turn, or there is more damage per turn. Right now it's 1 or 2, so it's not too bad. But you know what? I'm going to bring 2 bandages just in case after saying all that. Just to be on the safe side. Once they have more health, it's not too bad. This, I'm not quite sure what this is used for yet. I haven't seen a situation where it seemed to call for it, so for now, I'm not going to take that. You only have this much room in inventory, so you don't really want to buy one of everything. Oh, a shovel. You should have at least 1 shovel as well. It didn't mention the shovel, but you need it to clear cave-ins in a fast fashion. You can actually manually clear them, but it takes a lot more time. You lose torchlight, your guys get hungrier, etc., etc. The ruins bear all the signs of your ancestors' frenzied digging.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Thanks. Alright, so here's our dungeon. Let's see how it looks. Oh, crap, it's a big one. It's kind of a big one. Complete 100% of room battles. So that means we potentially will have to visit every room. Hopefully one of our guys will scout and we'll be able to see what's ahead. Maybe we might be able to skip some rooms. But we'll see. Well, this is our only choice, so we might as well head in that direction. Oh, stress. Ouch.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't put there to cause warm, fuzzy feelings. Okay. Right. Let's use grape shot because that's going to affect more than one of them. Affect 3 of them. Nice. Okay. Resisted. Good. No. That one can sometimes push your guys back.
How quickly the tide turns.
Get them out of place. And that can matter a lot if your guy doesn't have any skills for the position he's been pushed back into. And then you have to use this to move them forward and back. Alright. You have a plague grenade. That gives blight. Oh, you actually can cure blight and bleed. Okay, so you've got that skill. And emboldening vapors. It's too bad you don't have the one that lets you stun guys. He can get a skill that actually stuns guys, but this one does not. I guess we will try to... Well, that sucks. Alright. Can you heal him, please? Thank you. Alright. Zealous accusation. You guys suck. I think I hurt their feelings. Alright, so this grape shot them again.
Press disadvantage.
Yes.
Give them no quarter.
And you saw that light? Ouch. That light meant now they get all stressed because of when a critical happens against your party, a lot of them can take stress, and the reverse can happen if you do a critical strike. That white that you saw briefly there was actually him losing some stress, so he was actually feeling better about life, and then they did a critical, and now he thinks it sucks again. Alright.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. You... Yeah, you're just gonna heal 1. Alright, do a noxious blast. Get rid of him. Thank you.
As the fiend falls,
okay.
Faint hope blossoms.
Yep. So he got a little bit of hope there. Can you heal him, please? Thank you. Ouch. I guess let's do that. Ah, we blighted him. 3 damage for 3 rounds. Yow. Alright, so now we're gonna do the bleed. Come on, bleed 2, bleed 2. Ah. That would have been nice. Alright, give him a smack. Alright.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, I've been wondering if the holy waters
stuff is only the first test.
Actually used
Now
for
it
this.
must be carried home.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Also gold. Gold only stacks to 1500, so if we got more than 1500, it'll have to use another slot. Yeah. I want more inventory space. I want all the things. Alright, so there's a holy fountain. An ornate fountain of holy import. I'm wondering if you can use this here. Oh, you can. That's what it is for. Excellent. So what happened to Reynold? Did he just heal, lose stress? I didn't really... Oh no! His syphilis went away. Yes! He's been cured! That's awesome! Okay, so now I know what that's for. That's cool. Now, what's our light at? Our light's at 76, so let's go ahead and use a torch
The
to
way
get
is
it.
lit. The path is
backed up.
clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alrighty. Oh, now we got a scout? Excellent. So, we got some chests here. We got a fight here. That means there's a trap. This means we know there's a treasure in there, but that doesn't mean that there's no monsters. There could be an encounter in there. We know there's an encounter in there. Alright, well... let's go down this way, because then we can go here, come back, and then go up that way. So we're going to go to this room. A map. Alright. I guess that's the only thing we didn't know about. So now we've actually got pretty much it all scouted, except we don't know this part. And it's possible there's a trap or something there that we don't know about. And what have we got here? Ooh. Thank you. Hold up. What? Is there a trap there? Oh? Actually, Ed, you're right. It does sound a lot like the guy from Dungeon Keeper. I wonder if it is the same guy. I mean, it's been a lot of years since then, so maybe that's why the voice has changed enough. But, yeah, very similar. You don't like beasts, do you? Yeah, zoophobia. Type beast. So he's not at his best. Minus 20% stress resist. Yeah. Okay, so how much health? They don't have that much health. Oh, you. Phew. Marked. Oh, he's marked. You resisted. That's good. Oh, you're hurting too. Yeah. Can we heal him some more? That would be fabulous. By the way, bandage is only used for bleeding, so I can't use it on him to heal him up. That doesn't work. I don't think using blight on these guys is actually gonna do any damage. Like, they're not gonna be able to get blight from it, but we might be able to still do enough damage to take one out. Yes. Alright, can you just slap that? No! Reynold! I am disappointed in you.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I love that game too, Ed. Dungeon Keeper is another one of my all-time favorites. Definitely. Oh, let's get him. Yeah, okay. Back we go. And it's an empty room. Oh, we're doing some more scouting? Excellent. Did we scout that room yet? No, we didn't. So, it's a good thing we chose to go down here like this, because we need to go there. But we have to get through a trap, too. Oh, wait a minute. Can we go back in there, please? Thank you. Yeah, there was nothing in here. Sorry, throat.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Indeed. Let's see if we can surprise the asshattery thingies. Okay, so let's head this way. The exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst your party. Okay, so this is the point at which you decide: are they going to eat, or are they going to eat nothing and take damage and stress? We're going to let them eat, and they'll get a little bit of health back from that. Didn't I buy 8 food? Why do we only... I could have sworn I bought 8 food. Okay, we might have a problem then. Because they're probably going to get hungry before we get out of here. Crap. I could have sworn I bought 8 food. Halt! Okay, who is the best? Best at traps. Making them go away, that is. Right, so we have to go like this. You are 10%. You are 30%. 0 and 15. Alright. Alright, disarming traps. Yes, he did it! Good job, Dismas. We surprised them. Surprise! Alrighty, so... You know what? I probably should heal him, but I'm going to try this. Okay. Let's do the grape shot. I'm rather fond of that. Oh, crap. That's not good. I don't know. I don't know if plague grenade's going to do us any good. I don't know if these guys... Well, it doesn't do any good if they dodge it, that's for sure. Jerks. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll try plague grenade again. Please get sick, please. Well, one of them did, so that's good. You guys are after Dismas with a vengeance, aren't you? They don't like getting shot in the face. Oh, crap. I'll just push. No, don't push him back. Oh, crap. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. See, he can do absolutely nothing. So I have to move him up. So that basically ruins his turn. She's gonna have to heal him so he doesn't die. Gotta heal him. Alright, Dismas, I'm gonna have to move you. I would prefer to have you do something, but I need you in your right place so you can actually use all your abilities. Let's do the plague grenade again. Well, dang it, I would have been happier if this guy got it. Well, at least this one should die. Next round, it should die, so that should be good. No. What do you got? You've got 4. Let's do that. Oh, good. Alright, Dismas. Blow their faces off. Excellent job. Yeah, I devoid with that event too. Alright, healing. I think he needs some healing. Alright. Use this on him. There we go.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright. You care to open that? The contents are yours. Treasure and portraits. Thank you. Select destination. Well, we gotta go there. Let's go. Excellent. I agree. Oh, how we doing? Sorry. Let's not forget the light. Aw. Well, with your eyes doing that, I thought there was a battle there, but they must be talking about the room. Can you surprise them? No, we didn't surprise them, but a free round would have been nice. Okay. Let's get in here. So some abilities of these guys actually can cause additional stress, and you can see that the ones that they used on these two did just that. Which sucks, from my point of view. Crap. Oh. Oh, we are rolling horribly. No! Well, we know who needs a heal. Yes! Something went right. Another thing went right. This is good. That's not so right, but that'll fix your wagons. Alright. Oh, good. Okay, so you're at 12. You're at 10. Let's get you. And you're gonna die. Dang it. Okay.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Alright.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Ow. Poor Reynold. How are we doing on the map here, by the way? Okay, 2 rooms left. 2 rooms. Oh, select a destination. Okay, we're going there, please? Oh. Where did that extra food go? Crap. Well, I would if I was allowed to. Let's give them some more light.
A blazing star is born.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. We might have to abandon this quest. We have 3 fights left. At least 1 here, 1 there. I think we're gonna open these 2 chests and then I'm gonna abandon the quest. Because otherwise we're going to lose Reynold and we probably would lose somebody else too. But we can at least check these out. Decorative urn. Nothing but ashes. You can actually get negative effects from these things, including traits, so... Okay, so at least we got that. Alright, unfortunately we have to abandon. Because I could have sworn I bought 8 food, but I didn't, so...
Brain and body.
So you can see that if I had bought the food, we could have probably tried a little further. That hurts. Thanks a lot. Well, he doesn't usually do ranged release, so I guess. Precision Striker. Well, at least we got a positive thing there. Positive and negative. Slayer of Eldritch. Intense craving for alcohol. I think that might mean he can only drink as a stress reliever.